4 nights in a row.
Maybe I should talk to a therapist.
Sweetie, our insurance won't pay for any more sessions.
But I know a cheap place where you can see the therapist of tomorrow, today. Behold, Springfield Community College, where the students practice on you.
Oh, yar!
Give 'em the full flea dip and deluxe underworming.
My name is Annette, and I'm a therapist in training. I'm also a mother-to-be, so I know there's nothing more beautiful than a child's feelings.
So what does my locker dream mean? Am I stressed about school?
Hey, who's the almost therapist here? Huh. You know, I think you might benefit from art therapy. Draw in these empty panels to tell the story of a typical day in the life of you.
Art therapy. Okay, draw a typical day. Ugh, horrible. It looks like it was drawn by an 8-year-old.
Oh boy, I can't wait to take you to the park. The other owners will be so jealous.
I'm hearing a lot of feelings in here.
You're hearing them because I am not drawing them.
It's easy, honey. And voila!
That's great! Hey, Mom, what if I told you the things I was feeling and you drew them?
Okay.
It starts with the story of a regular day.
Gosh, I forgot how hard school can be for a sensitive kid.
Annette, wait till you see my art therapy. Hey, where did it go?
Best marriage counseling ever.
Manga!
It's been a week and I still can't find my therapy comic. I'd be just mortified if even one person saw my private thoughts and... You published my private art therapy as a comic book?
In my defense, my wife did it.
Kamiko, how could you?
I have acted shamefully. I must commit furry cosplay.
Mr. and Mrs. Book Guy, you had no right to do this. These are my daughter's feelings and my doodles.
I shall burn them on a pyre and disperse them to the 7 winds.
One sad girl, please. Sad girl's the best. Wait! Maybe this isn't so bad.
Ooh, there she is. Ask for her autograph.
You ask her, man. I'm freaking out.
What's so great about graphic novels? They're just comic books with no superheroes and no cool sound effects like thwam!
Lisa, Kamiko called. She sold all her copies and wants us to make a sequel. What do you say, sweetie? Do you have more sad in you?
I've got scads of sad.
Oh no! Not again! Collaboration. Ooh, collaboration.
Okay, now draw me overhearing the other girls talking about how they're not going to invite me to a birthday party.
Like this?
Fantastic!
Welcome to Chicks with Picks, a panel discussion with women writers and artists. I'm your moderator, Roz Chass. Joining me today are Alison Bechtel, Marjan Satrapi, and the creators of Sad Girl, Lisa Simpson and Marge Simpson. Alison Bechtel. Recently, a lot of people have been talking about the Bechtel test. Exactly what kind of drinking game is that?
Actually, it's just an observation I made about how movies and TV rarely show 2 women talking about something other than a man.
That's so interesting. I'll have to tell my husband about that.
Okay, we have 5 minutes before we have to clear the room for the White Men in Comics panel.
I have a question for Lisa. I have a question for Lisa with a follow-up for Lisa. Does anyone have any questions for my mom?
Yeah, I have a question for Marge. How lucky are you to work with Lisa?
Lisa! Lisa! Lisa!
Honey, I was thinking, what if we did a chapter from the mom's point of view? I took a stab at writing it up. Give it a read. What are you laughing at?
You left out a word here, so it just says, I lonely. I'm not sure this is a sad girl thing. Maybe it's a separate book, and I could write the foreword.
I get it. This isn't a real collaboration at all. You agree with those girl fanboys. You think it's all about you.
Hey, you can't blame me if people want to focus on my contribution.
I can, and I do.
Maybe we should take a break. I want to see other illustrators. I don't even know you could say that.
Ladies, there's someone here to see you.
My name is Guthrie Fresnel, visionary theatrical director and impish genius. And I want to make Sad Girl into a smash Broadway show.
You want to make Sad Girl into a stage musical? If I may borrow a phrase from my father.
I want to do something new and amazing, but I need something from you.
Anything.
I need your passion. I need your joy. Are we all together for this 3-person toboggan ride down Mount Kilimanjaro? So, are you in?
Yes!
Art, it's one thing I know about Broadway shows. They always make money.
It's our duty as artists to rip up the contract between audience and performers. Cell phones will be turned on. Candy will be unwrapped during the show.
How closely are we gonna stick to the story from my graphic novel?
Oh yes, story. Your story, the unique expression of your heart and soul, will be neatly summed up in the narrator's first speech. Once that's out of the way, we can explore the dazzling visual buffet of Marge Simpson. Now feast!
Oh my God, it's just how I drew it.
It's your artistic vision.
Mom, he's ignoring my story and making this all about your drawings.
I know!
Where's Sad Girl?
Sad Girl will be represented by a voiceless red light projected into an empty seat in the balcony. Bold, no?
Oh, that impish genius is really cheesing me off. All he's kept from Sad Girl is Mom's drawings.
Oh, I'm so sick of children's feelings. Feed me, burp me, don't sleep for 6 years.
You are forgetting the boundary between patient and therapist.
Let me tell you something, Lisa. When you give birth to something, you have no control over what it turns into. All you can do is surrender to the nightmare.
Here they are, the official Sad Girl the Theater Experience t-shirts. $45 in the lobby, of which we keep $1.35.
Looks good. I like it. I like everything. Sad Girl was like our baby, and you can't control what your kid turns into. If it becomes a successful show, that'll be good for our family.
So, you're okay with this?
Sure. It's an honor to have something based on your life, even if it's nothing like your life at all.
What the hell does any of this mean?
What is that? Oh!
Guthrie, is it possible we strayed a skosh too far from what Lisa's book is about?
This is avant-garde theater, and it is electric.
Okay, I guess. Oh, Lisa. There, honey. Now you're back in our show.
Ah! Ow!
Honey, I'm sorry I let Guthrie make the play all about my drawings. And also terrible.
And I'm sorry I wasn't more open to your creative input.
I blame both of you for this disaster.